Hey, what's up? I'm Joel, aka Alex. I'm here in sunny Tampa, Florida, and today I'm going to change the oil on my 2016 Jeep Wrangler. And just real quick, for most of you who are seeing this, and if you already know me, I am a real estate agent, but I also love to fix stuff and work on things, and I just like helping people. So I decided today, when I looked up another video about how to change this oil, that I could do a better one. So here we go. All right, now, excuse me, I'm gonna pretend that you've never opened the hood on this car because I'm sure there's probably somebody that hasn't. You gotta pop the clips, push it down a little bit, pull them back. Push it down, pull them back. And then if you lift it up a little bit, there's a little piece in here you gotta push over. And then pop it up. All right, you can't see what I'm doing, but then pop up the hood stand. So I'm gonna show you real quick here. The cover, the filter is under there. So you just have to pop it up. There's just a couple little pegs that if it's the first time you pulled it up, you have to put a little pressure on it, but then it'll pop off of there. First thing we're gonna do is take out the dipstick, or the engine oil fill, to let the air pressure go through. And then you see the oil filter down here. What are you gonna need? 1/2-inch wrench. I've got a 24mm socket here, but I also know that it's a 15/16. A hammer to tap out that drain plug. This is the STP. This is the preferred by AutoZone extended life S11665XL. And you're gonna need 6 quarts of 5W20. I always use Pennzoil, the full synthetic, on everything I do. Well, if your Jeep is lifted, then it's real easy. Then if you have one of these, I got this from Harbor Freight. I love it. You can get under there without crawling on the ground. And if your Jeep isn't lifted, then you should get your Jeep lifted, because that's a crime. So we're gonna come underneath here. I already got my drain pan under the Jeep. And right here underneath in the center is the oil pan. So pop that off and let it drain. So now while the oil's draining out, you're gonna come up here to the top, back to the filter housing, and remove it right there with the socket. Okay, so I'm using a breaker bar. This is the first time you take this off, it's gonna be tight. But if you have a ratchet, that should still work too. Okay, so I'm using a breaker bar. A ratchet should work too, but the first time I took this off, it was super crazy tight. So now I have the filter housing out. You just need to pop this O-ring off with a flathead screwdriver. It's the new filter and the new O-ring. So just rub a little oil on that and put it back where the other one came off. So we got the new O-ring on and the new filter in there, and we're gonna put it back where it came from. So the filter's back in, tightened. Now I'm gonna go back underneath, put the drain plug back, and it'll be ready for the new oil. All right, so now I've got the drain plug back in. I'm gonna wipe off that old oil there, and we're ready to put in the new. So I'm using a long spout oil filter here. You're gonna put all 6 quarts of oil in, and then you're almost done. All 6 quarts are in. And the last thing is to screw on the oil cap. We're done. So if you have an oil change light, then you just need to put in the key, don't start it, turn it as far as you can, and pump the gas pedal 1, 2, 3 times within 10 seconds. And if you have that light on, it will reset.